Hi everyone. Today we're going to be teaching the violet oxide patina effect. This is the first in our two-part patina effect series, and this one is a really cool blend of the lapis ultimate paint and the barn red ultimate stain, and the two of them make a gradient deep violet oxide that is a beautiful finish and effect. So we'll get started. The cool thing about this is that these two together are only $10. So you can get a patina effect, which you could create hundreds of different projects with just these two little paint bottles. So we'll be using a number 8 Colorful Soul brush. That's a soft, flat bristle brush for this effect. We're also using a very worn vintage patina reliefing block. You can also relief metal patina, a lot of different things with this block. Today we're going to be possibly, we'll see how this turns out, but we'll possibly be reliefing this at the end. And then we have our paint tray, which is our Colorful Soul paint tray, which we love. So to get started, I'm gonna shake well the lapis, the ultimate lapis. And I already have this really cool color effect on my nails because I made a bunch of them. I'm gonna drop some in the tray here, set that aside. And we are gonna begin by putting an even coat across the top. And I love the silicone mat because you can just get it everywhere and wipe it off, and it's great. And we can do the backside later on. But for now, we'll just start just putting a smooth, even coat on. Just drop your brush in some water here. That blue is really looking pretty, like ocean blue in the jar. Okay, so now that we have a clean brush again, we're gonna pour some of the red, the barn red, in our tray. Just get a little bit in there. And we're going to dab this on. So I'm gonna leave this over in the tray. We may or may not use it, but we're gonna drop directly onto the piece with the paint. Okay, just a couple of different areas because we really want to start getting this effect nice and smooth. So let's kind of dab and try to get this beautiful violet to come forward. And it's gonna take a couple of layers. We want the blue lapis and the red to disappear, and we want them all to blend really nicely. You can see there's starting to be a nice blend. So start doing and repeating the steps. Now we won't have to get our paint washed off because at this point we're just gonna be dabbing on, and then we'll take a little, one of our tricks is just taking a paper towel, best friend, get a dry brush here so we can get more of the barn red in here. And then when we get too much red on, what we'll do is dab off, and we'll start to see some of this really pretty, you can see the really pretty violet color coming forward. Okay, and a little more of the lapis, get this really pretty gradient color. Like, it's just really so beautiful. There's so many things that you can do with this effect. Oh, I'm loving how it's blending, how pretty of that deep, deep violet we've got here. You can see it on the edges, how violet it is, and you can even see on the brush how it's just, so there's the red, there's the blue, and you can see the violet of them together. So this is a very fast drying paint. We actually call it a cold enamel because once it dries, it's permanent and it's not going anywhere. You can get it in water, you can do anything to it, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It is very fast drying. You'll see the length of this video that it is almost already dry. I'm doing this with my finger. I'm getting a little bit of patina on there because now it is a patina effect. And I'm just gonna go over this with a little bit of the rough side of the reliefing block. This is just so gorgeous. Oh, this violet is, wow, so beautiful. And it's amazing the different kinds of effects you can get with just 2 little dabs. Now on the back, you could take the extra paint that has dried and gone around the edges, and you can relief that off. So you can have kind of a before and after look right there. That's really beautiful. Or you can take your brush that's got a little bit of the, you can see it's got a little bit of this left on here if you haven't washed it off. And look at that, you've got this complementary, but it's obviously not the detail that the front is, but it just marries it really nicely. You can fake it, bring it around the edges here. Look at that, it's gonna bring out some of the blues and reds, go through the middle, that's almost dry. And here's your blue, red, turning into this magnificent violet oxide. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's many more to come, and we look forward to teaching you more of these 2-step patina effects. Have a great day.